The Chemistry Behind the Feeling of Reward by Carter Henderson, Sean Lee, and Zeke Rashid. The feeling of reward comes from dopamine, a neurotransmitter that sends messages that maintain the body and the mind. Let's take a look at the chemical makeup of dopamine and serotonin. These differences mean a whole lot. Neurotransmitters are translated for receptors to respond, and those receptors are sent to the brain. Receptors are only able to read one chemical. This limitation causes changes to how we feel reward or satisfaction. When this process changes, we see a difference in reactions. Have you ever beaten your friend at a game for the first time, but after a while, it starts to become routine? This is because less dopamine is being produced. You feel less reward for doing it multiple times than just one time.
What? And I win again. Rock, paper, scissors, let's see who's the real champion. Alright, dude. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh my god.
Have you ever done your homework and then taken a quiz and fail it? You feel less motivated to do your homework again. Dopamine is being produced at very low quantities. The amount of dopamine is remembered with the action of studying or doing homework. With the promise of less dopamine, the body feels less motivated. With less dopamine, there are fewer chemical reactions in the brain. So the next time you think about homework, it hurts not because pain nerves, but actually the lack of dopamine and other neurotransmitters.
Carter Anderson, you did a really good job on this quiz. All you need to do is practice a little bit more of everything. Okay? So just practice for next time and get 100, not a 61.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Screw this.
In an addiction, you get hooked on the satisfaction and reward of whatever you're doing. Take gambling, for example. You are motivated by money. In the brain, dopamine is still being produced, but receptors become weaker. In order to get the same amount of reward, you need to gamble more. Addictions can escalate quickly, and the longer you have one, the harder it is to quit. The body gets used to weak receptors and makes everything else boring.
Alright. Here's my money.
Alright. All you need to do is roll one hand.
Alright.
And there you go.
Money! Yes!
Nice.
Hey, Zeke, what are you doing?
What? Nothing! This gotta stop. You're wasting all your money. I'm making money! This is it's ruining your life.
Dopamine is important to the feeling of reward, but it is also used in medicine. Most antibiotics have dopamine. Treatments for heart and blood pressure are used with dopamine as well, because the feeling of reward sends a rush of blood. This effect is helpful in medicine. You don't have to go to a doctor to get dopamine. Try running or setting goals, and you will see that being healthy starts with the chemistry in your brain.